I've shown you many of the great Norwegian climbs on this channel, all incredible and beautiful in their own unique way, but there is one that beats them all in regards to height, scope, toughness and sheer uniqueness. It's a climb like no other, where the landscape resembles more like a moon surface than a northern European country. Situated on the outskirts of the great Jotunheimen National Park and surrounded by two of the highest peaks in Northern Europe, it's the gateway to the top of Norway. The road climbs over 1,850 metres above sea level with a latitude of nearly 62 degrees north. What does this mean? Well, only 2 months a year is the average low temperature above freezing. 2 times I've planned to climb this mountain, and on both occasions there were sub-zero temperatures with snow blizzards at the top. I thought this year it had eluded me for another season. September had arrived and my days of adventure on the bike in the mountains were coming to a close. It's a bittersweet month for me. On the one hand, the nights close in, the temperature can suddenly drop, and the beautiful colours of nature are a constant reminder of the approaching dark winter months ahead. On the other hand, September can treat you like no other month. Just when you think you have done your mountain swan song ride, Mother Nature can whisper, "We're not done yet. Go on, one more for the memory banks."
This is brutal. Brutal. Oh fuck.
In today's video we're going to go to the top of this road here. This is Juvashytte, or the road is actually called Gaulepiggen Veien. Average of 10% gradient all the way to the top. It's the hardest climb in Norway on paved road. It's going to be tough, but the views along the way are supposed to be absolutely epic, so it should be fun. Let's do this. So no warm up for the legs, it's just basically straight into a climb. Probably not a good thing, but that's the way it goes. Let's drop them gears down, shall we? Oh, into lower ring. 15 k's. Up, up, up. All the way.
The road was built in 1936 and opens in May to September each year. Most people drive up and use it as a base to climb Norway's highest mountain, Gaulepiggen.
2.5 k's in. We've got 13, 14, 15%. So this is definitely the hardest climb I've ever done in Norway. Need more gears. We're getting above the tree line. Here comes the views. 6%. Oh, feels flat.
Brutal is a word we cyclists are guilty of overusing at times, and I'm no exception. But in this case, it's the only word to describe this challenge. 6% quickly moves to 8%, then 10%, and before you're out of the tree line, 12% is laughing at you as your sweat falls down your face and your base layer is soaking up. Which I must add will quickly start to freeze if you stop cycling. One part of the brain is focusing on keeping them legs turning. The other is shouting at you, "Look at this place."
Wow. This is pretty spectacular. On Komoot it's dark red for like 5-6 kilometers. I don't even want to think about it.
I can't hold the camera steady, I'm that tired.
And every time I stop to film, I feel the cold sweat on my back freezing me as temperatures drop below 5 degrees. After 1,000 meters, a barren sci-fi world of rock fields and ever-changing colors like nothing I've seen in Norway before surrounds you.
1,600 meters above sea level. This is the highest I've ever been in Norway on a bike.
But it's hard to take it in when the road hits over 16% in places.
Wow, the views are just getting better and better the higher we get. My Wahoo says now 1,700 meters. We're still going. It's cold up here, that's for sure. About 3 degrees. I planned to cycle this in July and it was -5 up here. So I backed out. It was terrible weather. I'm glad I did now. Well, Wahoo says above 1,800 meters now. Can't be much more climbing. Oh, we're at the top. 1,864 it says on Wahoo, but I think it's a little bit over.
After 1.5 hours of a pure sufferfest, we reached the top, where an old mountain cabin and summer ski resort are situated. We are the highest cyclists in Northern Europe at this point.
So we're going to descend down now, and I've got my down jacket on because we're going to be like ice cubes descending. It's about 2 degrees right now, but beautiful, absolutely stunning up here with the glacier and what have you. In fact, I should try to pull out the drone, but I'm not sure if you're allowed to here. What do you reckon? Maybe? Ice cave that you can go to. They made a walkway all the way to it. It's basically dug into the snow there. A load of caves, ice caves. Looks pretty damn cool, but not today. Not today. Today is all about climbing and riding. And here we go. The descent is on. 1,840 meters downhill in September in Norway. It's going to be cold and it's a bit rough as well. This road is not the greatest.